I'm in my PJs and it's pretty late. Ricardo is currently showering. Y'all hear that knocking? Knocking so I can give him a towel because he never takes a towel. Babe, I'm busy right now. I'm busy. What do you need? Every single time he showers, and most of the times we shower together at night, I'll take the towels for us. But whenever he happens to shower by himself, he forgets his towel. Today is wife day for us. It's actually not until Sunday, but we're filming it today so that I can post it on Sunday for you guys. So are you mad? I'm gonna get ready today and have a fun day with my husband. This is my first year celebrating wife day. And I've only actually been married for June, July, August, like 4 months. I'm like, ooh, that's me, girl, my title. In August, it was girlfriend day, and I felt so weird not celebrating them because I had been a girlfriend for 6 years, and then all of a sudden I didn't celebrate girlfriend day, but now I have wife day to celebrate. Bought this headband yesterday. Let me turn on the light. Ooh. Use this only to wash my face or also to do my makeup. What the hell? Did I already rip? I ripped it already! Wait, did I? Actually, psych, I lied. It's not ripped. I think it was like this. Or is it ripped? Okay. I'm gonna do my daily skincare routine. Ricardo and I had our first official date in or at Knott's Berry Farm to kind of celebrate the occasion. We should go to Knott's Berry Farm for like an hour or two, not to spend the whole day, just to kind of reminisce when we went for our first day, and like just kind of like the most important places we were at and we had like a fun time at. There's this ride at Knott's Berry Farm that like a big round thing, and it like goes up and like spins up like very, very slowly. It's not like an actual ride, it's kind of like a chilling thing, and then you can see like the whole park and stuff. That place right there was like when I like realized that like loved being with Ricardo. I remember that was when like, oh my gosh, like he better ask me out because I am feeling him right now. The whole day I want to do like small things. Also, if you guys don't already know, Ricardo and I were dating for 6 years, but to be honest, for a majority of those 6 years we didn't really have a lot of like cute girlfriend boyfriend experiences when it comes to dating, because my parents didn't know about my relationship. I was hiding my relationship. Well, specifically my dad. My mom knew like two years in. I hid my relationship from my dad for a long time, which meant that I was pretty much held back from a lot of normal things that couples do. Knott's Berry Farm was one of the things we did because it was like a school field trip. Everybody was going. It was our 8th grade field trip that everybody went to, especially if you're a lot older. Like if I were to start dating someone right now, like I would do so many more things that I never did when I was 14 because my parents were strict on me, because my parents didn't let me go out and all of those things. So it was really different, the type of relationship I had. Everything that happened for a reason, and I love it. But I feel like now that I'm older, I realize these things and I'm like, huh, well now as a wife, now I can do all of these things. So even if I am a wife, I can go have like little dates with my husband like if we were dating. And when I'm saying like dating, I'm talking about like we were dating for like 4 years, because 5th year of us dating was when things just got a little bit more lenient for everyone, aka me and Natalie. Natalie got a boyfriend, and then I was with Ricardo for a long time and stuff. And that year, especially because we were doing YouTube and we had income, we were kind of like, we're gonna go film this. So we like would film it and also take advantage of the fact that we're spending time with our boyfriend. So because we are going to Knott, I think I'm not gonna put makeup on. I actually was planning on putting like a full face of makeup, but the hottest it's gonna be today is 90 degrees, which is pretty hot for me at least. I'm not even gonna put any foundation on. What I'm gonna do is my everyday skincare routine, which is just brushing my eyebrows up. You'll see this laminated look and then non-laminated look. Well, I like the laminated look, and I just basically do this every day. I also bought some liquid lipsticks yesterday, like fall colors, so I am going to be putting lipstick on just for the occasion. I'm going to play jammies because I love it here. Las Romanticas, I freaking love singing my heart out to all of these breakup songs, although I'm married and in a fucking happy ass relationship. Let's see which one comes out first. Shuffle it. Te Encontré is actually not a breakup song. This is like my favorite song right now, and I put it to shuffle and it was the first one that came up, which means that it's meant to be for today. I changed it. This one's Vamos Bien. If you guys want a video on my playlist, I call it my Spanish bangers. Let me know down in the comments down below. Algo bueno ha ocurrido.
feliz.
En el mundo que me hacía falta, que para siempre yo te lo prometo.
Por eso no es novedad verte caminar.
Yo voy a amarte hasta el fin de mis días. Si estamos los que estamos.
Les agradezco a mis padres que se gana y se pierde.
This is my natural makeup for today. Like I said, I didn't put any like foundation, concealer, or anything like that on because it's gonna be hot outside and I hate sweating because I'm super oily. And me and Ricardo are gonna be matching shirts. He has that blue one on right there. It's like a Snoopy Knott's Berry Farm one. So I'm gonna be putting that one on as well, and probably like some shorts or leggings, and be ready to go to our first date spot. I ended up putting my hair up, you know, like I was mentioning, it's really hot, so I think the pony look is gonna be the best look for this heat. Before I leave though, I need to smell good. Thank you so much Scentbird for sponsoring today's video. Scentbird is a fragrance subscription that lets you shop from over 600 brands. You get a 30-day supply of the perfume of your choice. The 30-day supply is very generous. This is actually 8 times the size of the small little perfume samples that you normally get in the store. My favorite is this pink one, but all you have to do is twist the bottle and then you just spray yourself. This one is Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy. This perfume I remember was like really popular a couple of years ago. I had never the budget to buy the full-size bottle, so I never was able to smell or anything, and then this time I was like, you know what, I've always wanted to know what this perfume smells like. Now I know how it smells. Delicious. And now I can go ahead and buy the full-size bottle. Sometimes we buy the full-size bottle of perfume, we don't love it, we wasted all that money. This way Scentbird makes it easy for you to try the perfume. If you don't like it, you don't have to commit to it. You know, the same thing goes with like seasons. As seasons change, you might want a lighter perfume or a heavier, stronger smelling perfume, and with Scentbird you don't have to commit to a full bottle, and every month you can try a different one. You can discover your seasonal favorites every month, and guys, it's a flexible subscription, so you can skip any month without any penalties if you'd like to. You can also upgrade to receive 2 to 3 products a month. Scentbird carries top designer brands like Prada, Gucci, Versace, and they're expanding monthly. You always have something new to try. You can discover new fragrances by taking the online quiz on Scentbird. Based on your preferences, your quiz answers, and your previous purchases, Scentbird can help you find the perfect fragrance that you'll love. I ended up receiving all of these fragrances. I honestly love all of them. I chose all of the fragrances I wanted, so there was no surprises, and they're perfect to just kind of throw in your bag on the go. Like I said, this one is Juicy Couture. Honestly, I can't even describe the smell of this one. When you are picking your fragrances, it gives you a detailed description of how it smells, and it honestly will give a better description than mine, but it smells so good. My white one is DKNY Be Delicious. This one is giving me more like the citrus smell, less of a youthful smell. Then we got Marc Jacobs Daisy Love, Also Sweet. Oh, I'm dead. This one, oh, this one's so sweet. I love sweet perfumes, like flowers. Literally, it's so amazing. I like trying new fragrances out as well as the seasons change, or just in general. Make sure to get your Scentbird fragrances and use my coupon code to get 30% off, which is only $11 for your first month. And also, there's really exciting news. Scentbird is expanding to Canada, so all of my Canada viewers can also get their Scentbird perfumes as well. Thank you Scentbird so much for sponsoring today's video. Make sure to try them out. The link is in the description box below. This is the Knott's fit. I have these biker shorts, fanny pack, and then the Knott's shirt that I told you guys about, as well as these shoes. What are they called, Bob?
Tie-dye ones.
Tie-dye ones. I'm gonna be using my handy dandy little manita to put them on. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. Made it to Knott's Berry Farm, bitch. Well, it's gonna be freaking packed because there's so much line. I genuinely thought that it wasn't gonna be as packed because it's a weekday. It's literally a Wednesday. I like bald with this ponytail though. Never again. Never let me wear a ponytail again, okay? I have a small forehead. What are you talking about? Just walked a mile to get here because someone parked for our shit. Alright, we're in the park. We just made it in. Ricardo had to get his bags checked. I have to take a poopy. We're about to get on. Scary cat. We're going on Silver Bullet now. I remember on this ride, Ricardo didn't want to go on. He was being such a little... He was like, I can't get on that ride because I have asthma. Just because he didn't want to get on it, that was his excuse. We just got stuck in Silver Bullet for like 20 minutes. We're going down now. We're gonna go to Pony Express. We got stuck right there. They had to manually take us off. I guess for the inconvenience, they're making us go to the front of the line. You guys can hardly see me. They're letting us go in the front of the line at Pony Express. So that's where we're gonna go next. And now, time for Bigfoot Rapids.
Wow.
We're for sure gonna get wet now. Pony Express was whack. I remember Pony Express being way longer. Super duper bright, but we might get soaked here. Hopefully not though, because I have biker shorts. And you're gonna be able to see everything. Alright, this place camera here. Yo es muy obediente. I'm placing my camera.
Does it look weird on camera?
No, it doesn't. It is the same. Oh, you're supposed to have 2 people in there.
Oh, okay, put the camera right there.
Okay, each guest should stand in the corner of the room. The taller guest should stand in the corner nearest the entrance.
Okay, so you're shorter.
What?
I don't know. We're gonna have to see this when we edit the video.
Right here? You're gonna kiss me right here?
Yeah.
We begin our ascent today on an orange tower since 19... The Sky Carriage, which you are currently riding, was originally built...
First date things again, recreated.
Well, you got all my today.
He's all sweaty. Can you carry me?
Hold on,
We left the park. Now we are on our way to go bowling. So date number 2. I am ready to go kick some ass at bowling. For everyone that doesn't know the story between me and Ricardo and the Knott strip, I've said it a couple of times, but mostly in our combined couples channel. And by the way, if you guys like watching videos with me and him together, we have a couples channel. If you guys didn't already know, I'll have it linked up here or down below. Ricardo and I started dating when we were in 8th grade. We were 14 years old. We're basically middle school sweethearts. We actually got together on the last day of middle school, 8th grade. In 8th grade, we have like end of year graduation field trip. Our graduation field trip was to Knott's Berry Farm, and we had agreed on coming together, but when we got here we were in separate buses, and I was like, hey, where are you at? And he basically was trolling with me. He was telling me that he was at Bigfoot Rapids, that water ride, the one that we went on, and in reality he was there, but he walked all the way to Jaguar. We were at Jaguar when we went to Bigfoot Rapids. They're like across the park from each other. We went to Bigfoot Rapids. He wasn't there. My friends were kind of mad that he was doing this. I was like, yeah, like I was low-key hurt that he was doing that to me.
Weenie.
Motherfucker. So we went all the way back again to Jaguar, and I had texted him and I was like, wait for me at the entrance, like don't get on the ride. When we get there, motherfucker was getting on the ride. Like he was getting on the ride and buckling in when we like got there to the very top inside, and I was so mad. And I was like, you know what, like fuck this shit, I'm over it. Like I've spent so long get him to like want me, I guess. He left, and then my friends and I went on the ride afterwards. I remember being on that ride the whole time like mad as shit, looking down, and he was coming out of the ride already. I get off of the ride, and then we were walking away, and I guess he was coming from behind me, and my friends were like, he's coming, he's coming. I was like, I don't care, I don't want to see him anymore, I don't want to be with him anymore, like fuck him, I don't like him, da da da. And he came behind me and he like grabbed me or something like that, and I was just mad as shit. And then he just kind of like integrated with my friend group, stayed there. I mean, se me bajó el coraje, and then we just kind of worked with my friends. We were getting on rides and stuff. When we got on Silver Bullet, my friends went on first. There wasn't enough seats for me and Ricardo to go together. There was only seats for one more person. So my friends were like, okay, we're all gonna go, and then you guys can catch the next ride. We'll wait for you guys down like the stairs. When we got off of the ride, they weren't there anymore. So after that, the whole time me and Ricardo had the like Knott's Berry Farm experience by ourselves. It was so much fun. I was like, we were flirting so much the whole time. He bought me like this little moon necklace. It's the story. And then we, at the end of the day, we ended up leaving again in our own buses. So I got home, and I remember that day my dad was working in like some apartments, and my mom and I went because we had to go do something with him or something like that. But I remember parking in this specific apartment, and he texts me and he's like, I need to give you something, can you meet me in the morning tomorrow? I was like, yeah, sure. But my mom had to take some paperwork for Natalie because she was starting middle school, and I was like, but she's not gonna drop me off in a regular spot because this we weren't able to see each other in the morning. So then we were like, okay, well, we'll meet up during lunchtime. But the last day of school, we didn't know that was like no lunchtime. We leave like at 10 or 11. Our school's tradition for the last day of school was everybody would go to the mall, because our mall was like literally like down the street. So he was like, do you want to go to the mall? And my mom had not let me go on 7th grade because we knew that we didn't have lunch together. I mean, we didn't have lunch at all. I was gonna text him like, do you want to go to the mall? And while I was texting it, he texted me like, do you want to go to the mall? Like, that's how much in sync we were. So I ended up texting my mom, and my mom let me, thankfully. We walked over there to the mall, and he was playing me again. Why did you want to play me so much?
Playing that time.
You did, because he said like, I'm here, and he wasn't there. And so then we went somewhere else, and he was playing with me, and I was like, I'm over it. And we were at the food court, and then you got there, and I remember my freaking camera ran out of storage. But friend ends up coming to me, and he's like, don't be mean, like say yes to my boy or something like that. And I was like, wait, what the heck? He hadn't told me yet, and his friend thought he had already asked me out. And so then I was like, wait, what? I was like, what? Like I low-key got a little excited because I thought he was never gonna ask me out. Like, we had been talking for such a long time, and he had never asked me out. And so I was like, wait, I don't want to get my hopes up, but like, what is he talking about? And when we were going down the electric escalators, he taps me in the shoulder, and I turned around, and he gives me this little Snoopy that he had gotten at Knott's the day before, and a little note, and it says, will you be my girlfriend? And I was like, and we were like, he gave it to me like when we had just gone on the stairs at the top. I waited the whole way down just looking down, and he got at the bottom. I turned around.
I was right here.
Oh fuck. And I turned around, and I was like, yes. And I hugged him, and my friends were in front of us, so they didn't realize this.
Yeah, because they kept walking.
We kept walking, and we were inside of Macy's, and then I was like, he asked me out. And yeah, that's the story of how he asked me out. But like the whole thing, how he had played me at Knott's, and the whole time at Knott's, I thought he was gonna ask me out, and when he didn't ask me out at Knott's, because Knott's was like great for us. I was like, if he doesn't do it now, he's never gonna do it, especially because summer was coming.
If you wouldn't have gone to the mall, I wouldn't have asked you out.
So that's the story of how Ricardo has been playing me since day one. And since we're talking about like, you know, all this stuff, I wanted to also talk to you guys about kind of like our wedding and stuff like that, because when we got married, it was such a like rushed thing that we did. Not the wedding itself, it was like I didn't have time to talk to you guys about like, oh, this is gonna happen and when it's gonna happen, and you know, like kind of like all of the details and stuff like that, because we got married and moved out right at the same time. So it was just really hard to like make videos because I was moving out, and also to edit them and record them in general and all that stuff. So Ricardo and I got married in May, legally I guess, in Vegas. We are gonna have a big dream wedding kind of thing in Mexico, hopefully within the next year or within the next 2 years. I'm gonna say 2 years, and I cannot wait to like actually have like a big wedding dress and like all of that other stuff, because I didn't have it this time. But at the same time, I didn't want to have it because I knew if I had it, then I wasn't gonna have like a big wedding in the future. If I already had it in like my smaller weddings, I'm happy the way things panned out. We're here already at the bowling alley. Date number 2.
I don't know. Here's a score. We're doing an Angry Birds type theme. Go babe, go. Go babe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wah, wah, wah. So, oh! So after you do that, look, it shows up there.
Alright, Ricardo's turn. No! Peter! From date number 2, gotta get ready again for date number 3. I'm gonna shower really quickly. We are super sweaty from Knott's and bowling, and also because it's wife day, and who knows what's gonna happen tonight. I'm gonna do a little quick transition. I'll see you guys when I am at the shower. And I am out of the shower. My hair is actually like half dry already. We've been out for a little bit, but I was ordering food because date number 3 is actually gonna be at home. We were gonna go dine in at Buffalo Wild Wings, but honestly after the shower I was like, oh, like I'm a little bit tired. I don't know if I want to go dine in anymore. I'll just rather have like a romantic, you know, at home cozy movie night with my husband. That's what I opted for. So I just ordered the food and Ricardo is going to go pick it up. So date number 3 is gonna be a more intimate type thing where it's just gonna be just me and him, basically without anyone else here. I did make carrot cake yesterday. Let me show it to you guys. It's a carrot cake that I made yesterday. It has pecans on top. So after we finish eating, to just celebrate, I guess we're gonna cut a piece of cake. Let's wait for the goods to get here. I actually ordered a lot of things.
Damn, baby, you're hungry, G. Se les antoja a ustedes las alas.
So we're gonna have a movie night. We're gonna watch a movie, eat the wings. This is gonna be date night number 3, and then at the night, you know. That's our day today. It was actually not the actual day today, like I had mentioned to you guys in the morning. It's not till Sunday, but we celebrated it today because I don't know if we're gonna have time on Sunday,
yeah, we're
or
busy.
Maybe my husband has something planned for Sunday again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.